In 1968, Tammy Wynette and George Jones first set eye on each other in a Nashville recording studio. Tammy was already married to her songwriting husband, Don Chappell. George befriended the couple. All three of them hit it off. That's kind of how things start off sometimes. They became great friends. Tammy and George got to know each other even better. They were on the road touring, so lots of FaceTime. According to George, he fell in love with Tammy during this time. There's a story that Jones tells about the first time he actually declared his love for Tammy. So one evening, Tammy returns home from a road trip, only to find her three daughters just sick to their stomachs. The ceviche, or whatever they had eaten, must have been really bad. The girls were not doing well. So she gathered them up and headed to the hospital. She was later joined by Mr. Jones at the hospital with the three sick girls. They were not his. Tammy's husband at the time, the part-time songwriter, finally made it to the hospital. He was like, "What the hell is George doing here?" Tammy's like, "Dude, your girls are dying. What the hell is George doing here?" Well, the girls got treated and everybody went home. Well, not together, but Tammy went home with the girls and her husband. So it's on now. They're at home and he's like, "What the hell was George doing at the hospital? Why didn't you call me? What the hell was George doing at the hospital? I don't like that dude." Chappell confronted Jones. "Hey man, why were you at the hospital with my people?" Jones was like, "Look man, I love your wife and she loves me too." Chappell was like, "Hold up, give me 6 feet. You love who?" "I love Tammy Wynette." Tammy was standing right next to her husband during this conversation. Jones looked directly into Tammy's eyes and asked, "Tammy, don't you love me too?" The husband is like, "Am I in the middle of a novella? Ain't this some all my children bull stuff going on right now? What the hell do you mean, do you love me?" Tammy did not hesitate. "Yes, Georgie Pooh, I love you too. The rest is country music legend."
All right.
In a pawn shop in Chicago on a sunny summer day, a couple gazes at the wedding rings there on display.
She smiles and nods her head as he says, "Honey, that's for you. It's not much, but it's the best that I can do."
Golden ring with one tiny little stone waiting there for someone to take it home. But it's just a cold metallic thing. Only love can make a golden wedding ring. In a little wedding chapel later on that afternoon, an old upright piano plays that old familiar tune.
Tears roll down her cheeks as happy thoughts run through his head as he whispered, "Lord, with this ring I thee wed."
Golden ring with
one tiny little stone, shining ring. Now at last it's found a home by itself. It's just a cold metallic thing, only love can make a golden wedding ring.
In a small two-room apartment, as they fight the final round, he says you won't admit it, but I know you're leaving town.
She said one thing's for certain, I don't love you anymore, and throw down the rings as she walks out the door. Golden ring with one tiny little stone, cast aside, like the love that's dead and gone by itself. It's just a cold and tight thing, only love can make a golden wedding ring. In a pawn shop in Chicago, on a sunny summer day, a couple gazes at the wedding rings there on display. Golden ring.
In a pawn shop in Chicago, on a sunny summer day, a couple gazes at the wedding rings there on display.
She smiles and nods her head as he says, honey, that's for you. It's not much, but it's the best that I can do. Golden ring with one tiny little stone waiting there for someone to take it home by itself. It's just a cold metallic thing, only love can make a golden wedding ring.
Nice. Very nice. Love these two together. Yeah, it's all chocolates and roses in the beginning. All chocolates and roses. Love the story here. Real life stuff. Great stuff. George Jones's voice. If that isn't an instrument, I don't know what is. And he plays it to perfection. That tonal quality is just otherworldly. That is the genuine article. That is one hell of a voice. Tammy Wynette? Yep. I saw every bit of what George Jones saw in her. Quite the package.
As she walks out the door. Golden ring with one tiny little stone cast aside, like the love that's dead and gone by itself. It's just a cold and tight thing, only love can make a golden wedding ring. In a pawn shop in Chicago, on a sunny summer day, a couple gazes at the wedding rings there on display. Golden ring.
What an incredible pairing. Sometimes oil and water do mix. You cannot have rain without clouds. You cannot have diamonds without dirt. Beautiful storytelling, exquisite voices, an incredible song. Love this live performance. They looked good. Incredible. Great stuff.